What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all are doing well. So, I have to make this video carefully because, well, I found this out from Opossum. Shout out to you, Brody. But the Pokemon set, y'all know, this new set that's going to be coming out. It's all about Unova. I can only show some images, so I don't have to deal with being in court because Pokemon likes suing people. So, I'm just going to show you what is public. So, if y'all don't know, Black Bolt and White Flare. Two different pack arts. I think they're the same set. Maybe they're not. I really don't know too much about it. But we're going to get into the news and kind of what's happened. And we'll basically explain. So this set has over 170 cards, 65 illustration rares, 5 special alt arts practically. But the set's supposed to be awesome. Now, if you guys don't know, Pokemon Center, this is the Pokemon Center website. This is why I'm using these images because it's on the Pokemon Center. So, yeah, these were sold out. Apparently, a lot of people were able to get it. They were able to beat the bots. That's obviously a really big thing right now, to where there's bots buying all these out and selling it on the market, which I find kind of weird because, I mean, you're not making that much to resell them, to be honest. Like, I don't understand it. I don't know. But, people use bots to try and buy it all. So some people were able to get it. Apparently, the boxes were up for like 6 hours, which is comparatively to a lot of other sets where it's only been up for like 10 minutes. I think that's pretty good. I think the Pokemon Center, Pokemon's doing pretty good to try and distribute it to actual people and not just robots. So, shout out to Pokemon for that. So, as of recently, there was a card shop or a card area of sort where they basically we're just handing out these packs. Now, people are allegedly thinking that these packs are stolen. People are thinking of all sorts of things. And it's funny because, well, Possum said in a video today, actually, I try and keep up with him so I can also, bring up good points in the videos, that this is going to be a short printed. And, allegedly, people are saying this set's going to be short printed to FOMO people into buying it, for them to FOMO into buying them at higher prices. Of course, that's all allegedly. We don't really know that, but if you put two and two together, it equals four. Get it? So it's interesting that there's already starting to push out some FOMO when the set isn't going to be releasing until July 18th. It's May, June, 2 months, 2 months till the next set, and they're already trying to FOMO it. It's kind of crazy, in my personal opinion. Obviously, this is a very public thing. This is why I have it up here. But some card shop just had the packs and they were giving it out. And some people were taking photos of having said packs. There's even photos out there of people showing the polls in the set. And if you're wondering, why am I not showing it on the screen? Am I a lazy editor? Yes and no. Yes, I don't want to add it in, but it's for a good reason. In the past, Pokemon, what they have done is they have sued people, and the people have gotten in lots of legal trouble for publishing publishing this stuff way earlier than it needs to be. There's even been like actual stores that have gotten in trouble for putting out product too early. So if normal store, I'm talking like Walmart's got in trouble before for putting product too early on the shelves. If Walmart, one of the biggest stores ever, to get in trouble for that, allegedly, then what makes you think you posting about it won't get you in trouble? Some people may be able to get away with it. That's fine. I'm with my luck, I know guaranteed if I made a video talking about, showing the cards that people pulled, I know guaranteed my channel's cooked. I know guaranteed my channel's getting taken down. I've already dealt with enough strikes enough. That's the last thing I want to deal with is an entire Pokemon company with billions of dollars to hold up to their name to strike me down. I make like $50 a month on this channel. I kind of need it, to be honest. But that's beyond the point of why I'm not showing the images. But if you do a simple search, now I'm bringing up this video to tell you a couple things of warning. Number one, please do not FOMO over this set. This set obviously is in pre-order, 2-month pre-order. And if I go to TCG Player and I look up Black Bolt, oops, I don't know how to spell. We look up Black Bolt. It is already pre-selling for $170. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is the worst way to spend your money. If you are someone who wants to actually buy product, there is no reason at this time in the market for you to pre-order stuff. It was different years ago to when MSRP was a thing. Now MSRP is not a thing, and it is very unintelligent of you and not smart with your money to buy at these type of prices. $200, $230, $250. You're getting the box the same time as everyone else is getting. Just because you buy it here doesn't mean you're going to get the box. Make sense? And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't buy at this price. We'll go to our last set, Journey Together. I took a typing class and I still don't know how to type. So, Journey Together. If you look at the ETBs, look at that price, 125 at its peak. As you can see, as every single Elite Trainer box has ever done after its release, it goes straight down. And right now it's at $69. Almost market. It's like 10, 15 bucks above MSRP. It's like 15 above. That's, to be honest, not that bad. But that's just to give you an example. Every single set, well, look up Twilight Masquerade. Everyone says that's like the best set, apparently. Look up Twilight Masquerade. They go to 1 year. Oh, how long has this set been out? Let me do a better example. What's a set? I'm trying to think of a set. How Stellar Crown. The graph doesn't go far enough back, but I guarantee you, if you actually looked up, let me see. I think this came out earlier. What, a 1 year? Not gonna lie, I gave myself the two worst examples possible. But as you guys saw from Journey Together, you'll see that it goes down. I just gave you two terrible examples because I didn't realize that the graphs on TCG Player wouldn't show the evidence that I was taking it with. But for the most part, if you are in the Pokemon space, you would know this knowledge. But people that are new, ETBs, Elite Trainer boxes, these are the Elite Trainer boxes, they sell at a really high spot when they first get announced. Not even when they come out, when they get announced. So they sell very high. And then, after a couple months, once it gets thrown out into stores and all that type of stuff, prices start to go down. And by a month or two of it being out, it's going to be, I would never say dirt cheap, but it's going to be way lower than that pre-sale price. I really hope a lot of people got this. But to go back on what I'm trying to say, like, of a warning wise, if you see posts of people posting about this new set 2 months early, like the polls and stuff like that, don't repost it. That will get you in trouble because you may not have posted it yourself, but if you're reposting it, like on your story, or you're trying to post it on your own, like post it as if it was your own, that's just not smart. I'm really just trying to warn y'all that you really could get into serious trouble with Pokemon with trying to post this stuff early. Does that make sense? So don't fall into the FOMO of the companies saying that it's not barely going to be printed because they're reprinting Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions ETBs. It's crazy that this says outshining Destined Rivals. I guarantee you, almost every single one of y'all forgot about Destined Rivals, which will show Destined Rivals is going to plummet, because this Black Bolt and White Flare, all this news coming around. I find it kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I find it kind of crazy that, everyone loved Destined Rivals. Now we're looking at the Unova, and this Destined Rivals hasn't even come out yet. Maybe that's a good example of Destined Rivals. There we go. Look up this. So it's still a really high price. Booster box expensive, loose packs expensive. But gotta remember, it's the pre-sale. Look at this, $350, and now it's at 110. This is the example I should have shown before, because this graph actually shows of it being this high. I really hope whoever bought it at 300 understands how dumb that idea was. And I'm curious if some people can refund at the $300. I don't know. Hopefully people start spending better. But yeah, this is going down to about $115, $120, which is good. I'm excited for this set. I actually like Team Rocket sets, but I find that crazy, bro. How is this set making everyone forget about Destined Rivals? I'm excited for this set to come out, but I wanted to show this graph, just an example of what we were saying before, of pre-sale being extremely high. There should be no reason at all you should buy it, especially with the fact that if you bought it here, you are going to get the box the same time that everyone else is getting at this price. The only difference is you're saving way more money. Do you hopefully you understand what I mean by that, because you could order this on the 15th at that price, or order it 2 weeks later at $200 cheaper, and you're still going to get it around this date. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm really curious on what y'all think in the comments below of, for one, what you guys think of distributors when it comes to them trying to push out FOMO, allegedly, all allegedly. And number two, do you think that this set, how do I word this? You guys think this is going to be overhyped? Me personally, I love the Unova black and white era. Especially it came in Pokemon Go recently. I like a whole shiny event. It was pretty dope. I think personally this set is going to be scalped so hard. But I'm curious on what y'all think. I want to thank y'all so much for showing up. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Have a fantastic day. And please be careful about posting about the new set.